Stop game.
Hey everybody, here I am, fat bearded retard in negative scope, cause we may potentially be talking about negative things today, and you know, you can't really put that in a positive light, and you have to be positive online always, and you have to say only happy things because people don't know how to quantify emotions or what the fuck they are. So Facebook has to be a safe place, right, for everybody to be happy and everybody to say dumb shit, and nobody could ever say what they mean or whatever. And you have to constantly be watching out for the triggered culture, and if you say or make the joke about the wrong thing, get ready to be attacked and demonized at a moment's notice and all that good stuff. Social media is a shit stain that has been dragged across the face of humanity. Of course, you give people all the infinite power in the world to connect with each other and make long-lasting, friendships and all that, and all we get out of it is a bunch of dick pictures and Pepe the Frog memes half the time. For me as an artist, I fortunately get to meet a lot of interesting people who are worthwhile, and I'm very appreciative of that. But in the same turn, there's a lot of cancer that comes along with it. And sometimes the risk and reward is sketchy, to say the least. I'm pretty tired. It's been some long weeks at work and some bullshit and just constant bullshit. And I'm kind of tired of that. I got a couple of days off. Hopefully I won't get called in for work on my scheduled days off, and people will fucking show up and do their jobs. But, that's just a temporary impasse until I get everything organized with the company and art and all that stuff. And you may have noticed that I've been doing a lot more artistic videos, which is going to be more and more to come. There's going to be a lot more trickier film things and things I'm going to try and all kinds of stuff. Because for me, it's a hobby. It's not... film right now, at least as far as YouTube and these little videos, is just a hobby and something I do for therapy and something I do for just, artistic expression. And it's a really nice little tool to fuck around with and try different things and do things with. I never plan on monetizing the YouTube channel or making a career out of it. So that's, on a side note, that's what that is. And a young creator, young man I know who comes into my job, he's been talking about doing a collaboration, which we'll have to see how that goes. I'm very busy and it's hard for me to do shit like that, but I like to do a collaboration with another young woman who's a friend of his too that's doing YouTube as well. So we'll see how it works out and what goes on in our ideas. On a side note, my friend Bergomask here that I was using for the Virgo Overlord meme, I'm going to do some alterations to. Do some tricky shit with it and kind of adapt it to be like this psychotic sort of deal. I need to get some more of these masks, so I need to look up on Amazon and see how much they cost. And I want to get a lot, at least several more of them, maybe 5 or 6 to do like alterations to. And I may even open up a side thing where I do alterations to these and send them out to people if people are interested in buying them or whatever, and just make it a little side thing, make artistic things out of these masks. That might be something that develops, I don't know, but I don't know, like little things like that, like fucking around with like little craft shit and blah, blah, blah. That really helps my creative energy and, harness my creativity and challenge me in new and different ways, things I haven't really done, cause going into the Welcome to the Church character, there's going to be a lot of alterations to the gas mask, the suit, the ensemble, as it were, that I have to do that are going to be very tricky, which I'll document along the way and show you what I did and my processes and kind of, if you guys want to create your own characters out there, which I highly recommend any of you do, because I'm not running on a fancy camera. This is just literally a cell phone. So, any of you who wonder why it can't be done or why you can't do it, you can do everything I'm doing and more. I run on a free program that was included with the PC when I bought it, like a film production program, which I'm going to look into another program that I've heard is free for film production, and I'm going to use that and see what tools and what things I could do. Otherwise, it's just constantly growing, changing, and evolving. My art game, as far as sketching, rendering, comic book stuff like that, which I gotta catch up on in the next couple of days, doing those and finishing up some things, is efficient and good as I could possibly make it up to this point to be a one-man operation, which means I have to have the ability to basically fucking render, color, write, edit, everything, which I have a friend who might become my go-to editor, two friends who may become my go-to editors in the comic book company. That way, and as far as editing the English language and all that, I mean, I know things, but I don't know everything, and I need people who are more, that's specifically their fucking trade and skill, you know what I mean, is editing. There's several plans for a free long line comic that I just came to be inspired with, and it's like basically based on the guy, I think I've talked about this before, but basically the guy who inspired Dexter, a serial killer of serial killers. And I want to kind of explore his life and do an interpretation. I may do it based loosely on his life and create my own standalone character. That way I would have some artistic freedoms to adapt the story and do what I wanted to with it. So, anyways, though, I'm going to do a lot of, hopefully a lot of fan work in the coming days and a lot of things, catch up on some things. And there's an Archangel Michael piece that I really want to do I was planning for Inktober, but I missed the boat on that one. Who gives a shit? But I'm going to do that, and it's going to be very highly detailed and nothing but black and white inks and all that good stuff. So, I got it mulling around up here with all the other billions of ideas I have that just kind of fucking wish-wash through my brain constantly. So, anyways, though, this is a small update video, and the war on Sarah D's and the artists trying to make a living creating art group is still going on. We're planning moves against them, and their time is coming basically for that group. Don't worry about that. That shit's, I don't mention that, but that's a constant thing that's going on with the, basically the group known as the Free Order of Artists Online. So that's a thing, or the Order of Free Artists Online. That is being manifested into a philanthropic organization that will have the powers, the tools, and the means to, stop online predation or predatory practices by group owners who own large groups and then use shitty tactics to control and manipulate people. So, anyways, that's that. But, yeah, I'm going to light this up, and then I'm going to send you, give you a kiss and a little pat on your sweet buttocks and send you on your way. And, Daddy will be back with content always. And I refer to myself as Daddy, not in a sexual way. It's not a sexual thing. So get that through your head. I don't want to be your daddy. I don't want to be your sexual daddy. I just want to be, like a teacher. Like, Daddy, I see you all as my children. And as my children, I think it's appropriate to sometimes grab a switch and, yes, spank your buttocks, but I don't get any sexual arousal out of it. I'm not aroused by the pain of others. I mean, I find it very amusing sometimes, like, to make, holier than thou people suffer and to dismantle them because they think they're fucking smarter than everyone and they're egotistical pieces of shit, especially online. I mean, for God's sakes, Facebook is just filled with people who think they're better than everybody else and have absolutely no evidence or proof to back that up. And that's what I love about online media is just, everybody acts like a fucking cunt and they keep up appearances and they have their little Facebook page and it's like, oh, this is what you know about me. And people are like, that's everything I know about that person. You only know what people allow you to see. It's the same with me. You don't know me. You just know what I allow you to see. There's very few people who understand and know me. And those people are probably my close, dear friends, but outside of that, none of you fucking people know me. And honestly, I love, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I really love going on to people's profiles and them just seeing certain things to trigger them and just seeing them make a fucking dumbass of themselves online. That's what I love. So, anyways, though, light me up a smoky here. Woo! That hits me right in the tumor. Anyways, I love you guys. Come here. Let Daddy give you a kiss. Come here. Whoop. Whoop, you're a heavy little guy. Oh, what you been eating, huh? Let me blow on your belly. Let me blow on your belly. Huh? Am I kissing away the stupid? Let me kiss away the fucking stupid. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Whoa. Look at them eyes. Them eyes do. What them eyes do. What them eyes do. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I love you. Have a good day. Have a happy Christmas. Have a happy non-denominational celebration festivities or whatever. Bye.